Hey, this is John Young. Today we're looking at a stack of speakers here from Electro-Voice. On the top, I've got the Everse 8. I've gone and I put two 12-inch subs. We're at 120 is where we cross this over. And what that's going to do is that's going to take some of the work off the Everse and it's going to put it down into the subs. And having the two subs, they should be able to handle just a little bit more, and hopefully this combination will be able to give me more sound pressure than just one sub and give me a little bit more maybe throw. We'll find out. First thing is the importance of hearing protection, because this is going to get loud, and I've been doing a lot of speaker tests here today, and I don't want to have to listen to this stuff all night long. That particular test, I did the dB rating right here, about 2 feet, 30 inches, what have you, in front. Then I went about 30 feet away and gave you the second one. That is actually more than I've gotten from a lot of speakers at that range, which is really kind of cool. I'm going to put a different track on here that has a little vocal and such, so that way you get an idea of what that will sound like. So let's jump to that. I'm a huge fan of doing smaller subs and stacking and doing multiple like this, whether it's a 215 stacked or in this case 212s, because it gives a much bigger hit, I think, than the other. And it definitely showed at a distance, because we got much more sound pressure out there than we did up here. Now the top, even though I rolled it off differently, the first time I did this test it was rolled off at 100, the second time it was rolled off at 120. It really didn't matter too terribly much on the top. We were getting about the same sound pressure out of the top, but really those subs from a distance says where we picked that up as it was coming around through the room. When I went down to the subs and gave it, you put the little decimal meter down there, we're getting about 114. I mean, this is so unscientific. It's just to give you kind of an idea. Where could this be used? This particular configuration, I think, even if you would just have two tops and two subs, and you'd have the two subs stacked and off to one side, I think that would give you the ability to perform kind of a little bit maybe larger events, maybe intimate events, but maybe getting to 60, 50, 60, 70 people, that type of a thing, where you could utilize this for not only as a main, but you could also utilize it for the ceremony or a remote location, whatever, and then when everyone comes in, now I've got it as my main. I think you could do that. Would it work in an event for 200 people? No, it will not. This is just not going to give you that kind of a throw. It says the output is somewhere at 115 decibel rating, whatever it is, something to that effect. It's just, this is not meant for high pressure sound where more sound pressure is needed, or you need that ability to have that for instances throughout the night. This is going to give you a lot of capability, but just use it in the right spot. Have the right tools for your event. One of the big things I like about the Everse, whether it's in this configuration or just using it for the ceremony, is that the clarity of the speaker is really quite up there. You've got cymbals. You can hear cymbals in this, and many 8-inch 2.8 cabinets, whether it's battery powered or not, it doesn't really matter. Many of them do not have the ability to hear cymbals. Or they might be there, but they aren't defined, and it isn't as lively, and that's something that Evie's really done did a really good job of programming that and designing that in, that you're going to be able to hear the full spectrum of the music. Links will be in the description below. If you want to check it out, the Everse 8, the ELX-200 12SP subs is a nice combination for those smaller events where you need to be worried about weight, you need flexibility. This could be something to check out. This is John Young. Thanks for watching.